Just like that, we're moving on to the next case, guys. Like the first two cases, literally in 1 minute, bro. Minute zero, both of them just walk down mid and feed. So, I mean, you can watch the videos if you want, but there's not much to be seen, guys. It's just literal feeders. I mean, you can watch the video just so you can see what happens if you're not, bro, I forgot the word, the score, the behavior score. If you're not 12k behavior score, you can watch the last two replays so you can know what happens if you're not. Wait, I don't see any trees. We gotta do this real quick. Minute 2. Oh my god, bro, what is happening? This guy is a agent with these items. I personally think one of the weakest items ever is these what was it, Orb of Corrosion, bro. You spend 1,000 gold and essentially the Glove of Haste is the only useful thing out of it, bro. If you want the slow, just buy this and be done with it, bro. Why do you upgrade it to an Orb of whatever? You're gonna sell it later anyway, bro. As a carry by minute 40, you should be 6 slots, bro. And one of those slots is not gonna be Orb of Corrosion, bro. That's why you gotta buy small items like 500 gold max, you know. Quelling Blades, Branches, I guess Orb of Frost, Raid Band, stuff like that. I mean, he has a really rough lane, bro. 2 range heroes. Why are you blinking away from the Abaddon, I was gonna say, but he has no mana, never mind. I mean, I'm sorry, but what is this gameplay, bro? Even here, you have a shield, bro. Bro, when I'm anti-mage, I play aggressive, bro. I blink in, bro. Like, what is this, bro? Like right here, I would have just hit him once or twice, bro. Like, does he know that while the Weaver is in this form, he's not right-clicking? And if he does stop to right-click, you can just punch him to death because you have a 310 movement speed and he has 275. I mean, obviously, you have very low health, understandable, but I feel like this passive gameplay is what leads to a lost lane like this. And he's pinging the Abaddon with 0 mana. Okay, bro. I mean, Abaddon is definitely not doing much. Like, I can easily say that. If I'm supporting with Abaddon, I supported recently, and bro, this is such a strong hero. Does he know that he can put the shield on himself and go in and right click? Or if I'm the anti-mage, when he puts a shield on me, I'm blinking. I don't know, bro. I feel like they're playing so passive. But anyway, he dies, he pings the Abaddon. Do you start feeding or something? Because that's what the marker says. But now he just plays normally. Well, normally, he's just AFK, bro. Now he's gonna gank. So why can he do this? Why can he just blink into and attack the enemy heroes on other lanes, but he can't do the same in his own lane, you know? Like, what makes him think like he can go in on these two heroes, but he can't go in on those two heroes? That's all I'm asking. Is it the fact that he has an extra hero here, the Dazzle Rubik? Oh, hold up, also here, Dazzle Rubik? What is this offlane, bro? Their mid laner is Tidehunter? For sure I thought Tide is offlane and Dazzle is mid. I've seen plenty of Dazzles mid. But it's actually Dazzle offlane and Tidehunter mid. Ancient ranks be like, bro. Like, what? I mean, literally the first case of today we saw Winter Wyvern hard carry with the Ursa position 5. But that was clearly a misunderstanding. Either the Ursa picked above the Wyvern because he's like, bro, you're not gonna carry away with Wyvern. Or the Wyvern picked Wyvern because he saw Ursa has support and he was like, yeah, well. Either way, they started feeding and the game was last minute 0. But this looks like an interesting draft regardless. Oh yeah, the Aether Lens Rush. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, not buying any items and rushing. This was only viable if you're offlaner buying Vanguard, you know, for example. You know, there used to be a meta, Vanguard and Helm of Dominator, where the offlaner just buys nothing and directly buys Vanguard or Orb of Dominator. That's probably the only time when it's allowed, bro. This is just... This tells me that the enemy who is a troll is free farming. That's what it tells me. I mean, I would be. What is happening? Now the Dazzle is supporting? And Abaddon is just sad going to jungle? So Rubik is the offlaner. It's not even Dazzle? Bro, what is going on in this game, bro? And Anti-Mage is now the support, pulling creeps. No, Dazzle is the hard carry now. He's the safe laner. Bro, either way, like, no one is guilty of feeding whatsoever, so I don't get the feeding marker. I guess I'm just gonna... Well, let me watch this team fight. I was gonna say I'm gonna skip forward, I guess, because... I swear, yeah, he had a heap. Whatever he wants, man. But anyway, we gotta skip a little bit, bro. Because everyone is playing, bro. A little bit weird, like a lot of role switches. Everyone but the Tidehunter switched lanes so far. What happened, bro? Did they steal his wisdom or something? Nah, it's already taken. Well, one thing is obvious, the Abaddon is griefing, but the case is about Anti-Mage. So, and he's good, bro. I mean, I did call it, Abaddon is not doing anything. I would have put my shield in, went in, and stuff like that. He's just not playing at all as a support, and this behavior tells you more than you need to know, you know. Like, Anti-Mage TP's away, he TP's behind him and stuff. He's just following him to grief him. Probably gonna... Yep, knew it. He tried to last it. Anti-Mage is doing exactly what I would be doing, which is just hit creeps, you know. This is the type of game where he's just like, well, it's already lost because of this Abaddon, so you just do this, you report him, and you just hit creeps, you know. If you somehow do manage to get your farm up, even with this guy griefing you, great, maybe you can win the game. But if you lose, nothing you can do about it, bro. The best thing you can do is not do what he does, because now you got a case against you, and if you do anything bad, you're gonna lose like 50 or 100 behavior score, have to play a couple single draft games. For no reason. You have no fault here, Anti-Mage. If anything, if the case was on the Abaddon, and I know for a fact he does have a case, because at the start you always see the message, other Overwatchers will review cases about other players, you know, focus on your own case. Which I'm doing. And Anti-Mage is not guilty whatsoever. He's doing everything right. As I said, maybe playing a bit too passively, but doesn't matter, still playing. Like it's ancient rank. Like if this was Immortal, I could have been harsher, but this is around my rank, and literally yesterday I played with Ancient 5 player, whooped his ass. Or was it yesterday, a couple days ago? Templar Assassin, Ancient 5, you know, bro is about to be divine, but he met me, whooped his ass. Actually, I don't remember, did I whoop his ass? Maybe my team stomped him, I don't remember. I'll double check after this game. But yeah, it looks normal to me. It would be nice if he was actually babysitting the Anti-Mage, you know, one shield, one heal would have helped. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So the first two cases they were feeding, griefing and scripting hacking, both were feeders. In this case, he just destroys his items, which is griefing, but they say feeding. Unless he starts rolling down mid as well. But why did he do that, bro? Like, I get it, the Abaddon was not helping you, he body blocked you to die. I get it, but come on, man. Now you're gonna get a low priority game because I'm gonna have to report you, because you're literally feeding. You destroy your items and you're feeding, like, come on, man. Like, this does not absolve the Abaddon of any case, you know. Abaddon was guilty, and he was the only guilty one. But Anti-Mage... If you know, you know, bro. Not Anti, but Andy. What was it again, bro? Some dude calls a magic shop, but uses Anti-Mage voice lines. Something like that. Oh, that was so funny. Random ass blast from the past coming through. It's like... Magic is an abomination, and like the magic store guy is like, okay, I don't know, it was funny, bro. If you know the clip, you know. But yeah, this is the kind of thing, see, if this guy was Immortal rank, I upload this video, and some dude with also Immortal rank will come into my comment section and say, but why would you click guilty on this Anti-Mage? You literally see him not being guilty. You literally see the Abaddon griefing him, lacerating him, body blocking him to Ricky death. Why would you report him? He did nothing wrong. He destroyed his item and he's literally feeding mid, bro. Just because one person is guilty doesn't mean you have no guilt, bro. Like, it's so easy to explain, like, what do you not understand, bro? Like if you see people on the street, right? They're there with with guns, you know, they're just like pew 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 killing people, and you're like, oh, I also have a gun. You pick up your gun, you go outside, you also kill people, and the next day, everyone is caught, and you're just gonna be like, but wait, I wasn't killing people with them. They were doing it, and I just joined at the very end. I just killed 5 people. They killed hundreds. Okay, you're charged for killing 5 people. Thank you for admitting. Jail. It's like, it's still jail, bro. Maybe your guilt is less than the others. Still guilty. And in this case, he does the ultimate sin, which is destroy item and walk down mid. You basically click the non-existent give up button, bro. And although this guy is indeed griefing, and I would have 100% reported him as well if this case was about the Abaddon, his crime is far less mild, bro. Like I've played with him. If you know, you know. If you watched other of my videos, I have been lower behavior score. I tested it just for all the Redditors and Twitch streamers to see whether they were right. Did a test for myself, dropped down to 3k behavior score. Easily rose back to 12k, bro. Like, boom. Oh, can I not open it? It was so easy, bro. You just have to not do this or not do what the Abaddon is doing. That's literally it. Did you know if you just play your game normally and you don't do what the anti-mage does or the Abaddon, you don't get reported and you just gain behavior score all the time? Did you know that, guys? But yeah, when I was lower score, this was prominent. I'd say out of 10 games, at least one. Minimum one of these guys. But out of 10 games, also minimum one of this anti-mage. One game with this guy, one game with this guy. I'd say 50-50. You are having one normal game, one abnormal game. I'd say the games were 50-50. So in lower behavior score, you absolutely automatically can throw one game because this guy or this guy is gonna be here. But the thing is, you see the Abaddon. That's one griefer. What does the anti-mage do? He says, well, one is not enough. I'm gonna grief as well, you know. It's just so stupid, bro. Like, no matter how many times I explain it. It's like the analogy with the... hi, Bruce. Like the domestic abuser analogy, you know. Like, if you're a domestic abuser and you hear about someone else domestically abusing, you know, their wife or kids, whatever, you're gonna be like, oh, well, he was probably in the right and they probably didn't listen, you know. It's like immediately you're gonna start excusing the abuser because you're the abuser as well, so your mind will automatically defend your type of person, you know. So when I see people do this type of stuff and they're like, it's an unwinnable game, you know, I was gonna lose anyway with this Abaddon, so I did the exact same thing that the Abaddon did, even worse, you know, just so we can lose the game. It's like, oh, let me get this straight. So the Abaddon was gonna make you lose the game, so instead you 100% ensured that you're gonna lose the game, but it's his fault. Yeah, no, you sound like a moron, bro, basically, long story short. It's like, I understand, but you're still wrong, you know. Like, we all understand this anti-mage's frustrations, right? We can agree, we all understand his frustrations, but also we can all agree he's wrong, right? Right? It's like, this is just wrong. It's like, you could have played your game. I've had comebacks crazier than this. I literally showed you like a couple of days ago, I played with an axe, just AFK farming, taking all of our farm, you know, just doing nothing for 20-30 minutes. But we carried the game without him. So he started playing eventually, bro. You know? This could have happened here as well, but we'll never know because the anti-mage just gave up too early. I mean, anyway, like, in that case, the game literally ends 0-11. So long story short, I understand his frustrations, but that doesn't make you right, bro. It's like, how many more analogies can I think of? Like, I mean, I also use in other videos wait, I can't say that. You know, the Jeffrey Epstein PDF files, you know, like, PDF files in higher places will defend fellow Word documents and PowerPoints. Huh? You understand the analogy? I'm trying not to get a copyright strike on YouTube, bro. You can say some words which is stupid, honestly, but whatever. But you know what I mean, right? Like, PDF files in higher places, guys, they will defend their fellow PDF files, PowerPoints, Word documents. That's the same thing here, bro. When I release a video where I'm reporting an immortal level player like this anti-mage who is clearly destroying items and feeding, here they come his fellow PDF files in immortal ranks, you know, defending him because they're the same, you know. Game ruiners defend other game ruiners. Oh, didn't even notice, but this guy came here. You see his tiny face? Oh, you can see him. Look at this tiny face. Hey guys, thanks for being here, but I still have 2 more cases to do, bro. We're not done, boys. So, oh, see, Robin understands, but this guy's just like, I don't care, bro. I'm gonna chill here. Mwah. Mwah. He's getting uncomfortable, like, brother. Anyway, can't wait for more comments. I mean, funny enough, since I've started explaining it, the immortal comments have dwindled, bro. Like, occasionally I still see them, but they're kind of gone because other commenters also started saying like, I found the game ruiner, guys. Like the immortal guys too. Oh, actually you're wrong because blah blah blah. And suddenly 5 comments under, yep, found the game ruiner. So they delete their comment, you know, and the chain is gone, which is sad. But I wish, like, even if the person deletes their comment, the chain under is not gone, or the comments. Like I think on Reddit it just says like deleted user or something like that, you know. That should be it. Like, user deleted his comment, so the user name should disappear, but the comment should still be there, bro, with the comments under it, you know, the chain. But whatever. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Easy peasy case. Abaddon is guilty, and Anti-Mage couldn't handle it, also became guilty. He became complicit. Funny enough, with even worse crimes, you know. Abaddon was stealing, Anti-Mage was literally murdering people, you know. Difference, but they're both guilty. Peace out. See you in the next one. Bye 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 bye.